Most packaging ends up somewhere we don't want it, designed to last forever for something used only once. But what if you didn't have to think about it? What if throwing it away didn't feel wrong? No stress, no guilt. Just a material that knows when to let go, designed to disappear naturally.
Hey guys, today we're going to be making sustainable packaging using CMC and crushed up leaves. So yeah, for our first step, you're just going to go into your yard and just grab a bunch of dead leaves. Then you want to chuck them in your oven, just really crank it to something like 200 to 250. But yeah, you can just put them in, wait about 5-10 minutes, pull them out, and transfer them to a bowl. You might have to do this multiple times just because it's a lot of leaves and you might not have a lot of space, but that's okay. Doesn't take super long. And then crush them down into a bowl. Where it'll lose a lot of its volume. It'll get quite dense though. You just want to pick out any of the stems of the leaves because they don't really crush up that well and don't look super nice in the final material for it feel really nice. So you can just start using your hands or like maybe a pestle to just crush them up into this bowl. Eventually, I do actually just transfer them to a mortar and pestle. To really just crush them up into a fine powder. The final texture will be really like that dust, almost like a dirt. And then, so you just want to put everything into a bowl. So, first put in the cellulose material here. It's obviously crushed up leaves. Then chuck in your cup of CMC. This is 3%. I've used up to 6%. Anything past that, it gets a little bit too crumbly. So I'd recommend just staying in between 3% and 6%. Speaking of crumbliness, I'd also add a little bit of glycerin. The glycerin just helps it not be too brittle. It lets it bend a little bit because otherwise when you hold it in your hands, it'll just crumble apart. It just won't really work very well as packaging. So you then just want to mix it all together here. I've just got a single chopstick. It works really well. Easy to clean off at the end. It might seem like not much is really happening, but eventually you will be able to just mold it with your hands. And here you can already see it's starting to retain its shape quite a bit. So I think it's ready to transfer to a mold. So this is a mold that I 3D printed. And so you just want to start packing it in, make it really, really dense. Grab handfuls and just kind of shove it into all the different nooks and crannies. You want to make sure that this mold is completely filled and there's no air inside of it. So just keep pushing it all in, then smooth off the top there. I'm just using the chopstick again. We just want a flat surface so it can dry pretty easily and evenly in the oven. So it's come out. I've pushed it down pretty dense so it retains its shape nicely. You can also touch it up a little bit out of the mold. Here I put it at 50 degrees Celsius. Just do it really low and slow for a few hours. Flip it maybe if you want. And then by the end, you'll have this beautiful packaging which can hold your product. Thank you.